Hey, what's up guys? So I recently came across an old piece or an old part that I was making for my Wraith that I never completed because I screwed it up. How I screwed it up was the screw that sticks out of the end here broke off and I couldn't get that chunk out of there. And I figured I should try and get this thing working, as I would like to get rid of the slop from the stock steering link here. As you can see how easily it just bends. So this is about 4 years old, I think. Let me just go ahead and take off the stock steering link so we can compare them and just have a look, and I'll tell you what my plans are to fix it. Alright, so I got the stock link off, and you can see how flexible that is in all the different directions. Just flexes like crazy. And you can see how I cut out this one out of aluminum, and it fits quite well with the stock one. So my plan is to just cut about there to get rid of that broken screw that's in there, and then just attach it right around there. I probably should just buy a brand new link because they're not that expensive. However, I'd like to save that money and just make one myself, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So I got the parts cut down and the drill and the holes drilled. The only thing to do is attach this to there, and I'll have my new steering link. Before I glue it on, I'm just going to do a test fit to make sure the orientation is good. And then we'll just glue it on, and I should have my new front steering link. That should be quite nice. I think the orientation looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and just do a test install and see how well it fits. Well, that seems to hold pretty nicely there and move quite nicely. I'm going to go ahead and get this piece glued on now. Get it all adjusted so it's straight. And there we go. Got my new aluminum link that I guess has been about 4 years in the making since I let it sit on my shelf for that long after that first mess up. I guess one thing I do need to do is sort of carve down these two edges there so it's a little more similar to this end where I've done that already. Gives it a slightly nicer look. Other than that though, quite happy with how this seems to have turned out, although I won't really know until we give it a test. So let me get this thing back on the vehicle. So I got the new steering link installed, and it seems to work quite nicely. The only issue that I've noticed, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think this wheel might be tilted in or towed in an extra degree or two, possibly. I'm not really sure yet. I'm going to have to get out some measuring tools to see, but if that's the case, I can just add a little tiny spacer in here to push this bar down, and that'll push it out a bit, so that won't be a problem at all. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me resurrecting this old part that I failed to make about 4 years ago and now have finished it. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, make sure to leave them below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.